But can you reflect on your mental and spiritual elevation, not only within these few years, but few months, and it seems like it's compounding like a snowball going downhill. Yeah. Can you speak on when that transformation happened and what's this feeling that you're getting inside?
Well, I believe it's continuously happening because we continuously evolve every day, but I would say the most impactful one recently, moment that I can recall is when I went on a 5-month hiatus from social media, because again, I encourage people to get in tune with energy and themselves and all of these things, because your spirit and your soul will tell you and help forecast things for you if you're aligned. So my spirit was already telling me that I needed to get off social media and stuff. Not that I was doing anything bad on it or, you know, crazy stuff was happening. It just was not the vehicle for me at the time, because it is the pros and the cons of it is what it is. But one thing it is as a fact is a distraction. Mm-hmm. It's a distraction, bro. And it's a distraction that could be a great distraction or it could be a bad distraction. But nevertheless, it's the distraction, just like anything that you entertain that is not of what your goal is a distraction. And so me going on that hiatus, it let me know how crazy we're wired and trained, and our bodies, after so many times of doing something, just naturally moves in the way it do. And so like when I'm picking up my phone in the morning, or if I'm sitting there at a lobby and I'm waiting 5 to 10 minutes, I felt myself immediately trained to pull out my phone and just start scrolling or doing some crazy stuff, and I'm locked in the web, where when I didn't have the social media, I was utilizing that time to sit there and meditate, or sit there and visualize my future, or sit there and send love to someone, you know what I mean? And so I was more present and in the moment. And so I'll say the mental and spiritual elevation, or, you know, revelations that I had, I understood. There was a couple books that I read this past year during that hiatus away from acting. One of them was Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza, and another one was The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. And so understanding those was the marriage between science and spirituality. And when I say science, I mean, you know, the breaking down of the brain and how it works, and how we're all made of energy and all these things. So understanding how important your mental is, and every thought that you entertain leads to a stream of actions of thoughts. I mean, and thoughts. And so just being conscious of what your mental state is all throughout the day it has become a priority of mine, because it literally becomes you. So as a man thinketh, so as a man thinketh, so is he, or something like that. But I believe in that. I truly do. I subscribe to that. I believe in that, and that has been a part of my life. And so spiritually, I believe in spirits, man. I believe that we all have spirits. I believe that we're all connected to a higher source, and we're all connected, period. Because the craziest thing is that, like I said, my body, my vessel, scientifically, it has changed. We get new blood cells, all that type of stuff. But if you were to see me today and a year ago, I wouldn't look much different or anything like that. But internally, I'm completely different. And all I had to do was spend more time with myself and grab it from the inside, instead of looking outside for, you know, all of the answers or for my validation. Mm-hmm. You know, because even if I'm looking outside, I'm only getting the perspective from someone else's perspective of me.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.